back. As y'all can see, taking a different approach. Just shit finna be comfortable today. So, about to just jump right into it. Two big stories this week. The first one being all the attacks on the Asian community. But at the very beginning of the week, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, why am I seeing this so much? And then like I saw the news about it and I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, so condolences to the Asian community. Just know that y'all are not alone. So some 21-year-old white man went and shot up multiple massage parlors and killed 8 Asian women. Now, while this is an obvious hate crime, this hasn't been the official title. They say it's because of his sexual addiction and how he was punishing them for fueling his temptation. Like, that doesn't equate to making a bit of fucking sense, but hey. So, not only was this a stupid ass reason to say in front of the public, Cherokee County Captain Jay Baker came out and said all this happened because the shooter was having a bad day. So because he has a bad day, he gets a pass to kill 8 people that didn't do anything to him besides be his preference as far as like his fetish. So it's their fault. White people crazy. Obviously this put him in the hot water, and he has since apologized. Fucking man, his apology. And everybody involved is stupid. Like, yeah, this is just when I think the world can't surprise me anymore. Shit like this happens. Another crazy ass story. A former Navy sailor is now being sentenced 16 years to life for an incident that happened 7 years ago. Matthew Sullivan got into an argument with his wife and ended up stabbing her one day. Apparently, it stemmed from infidelity and her planning to leave him and take the kids. Not only did he kill her, he also stuffed her body in a deep freezer and kept her there for 2 years. That's where the story kind of gets wild for me. I'm just like, damn. Like, she really put him through the ringer. I'm not saying he should have killed her, but she did something for him to go to that extent to keep the body after the fact. He told his kids that she abandoned them, and nothing left to that story. They got him, which is good. Yeah, this is a sad story because now the kids got to grow up without their mother and their father. And we'll never know the truth as to whether or not there was any infidelity involved or anything like that. But he fucking snapped. All right, so some positive news for y'all. Alana Wicker, a 12-year-old black queen, just graduated from high school. She is heading to Arizona State and wants to become a NASA engineer. Shout out to her because I don't have the intellect or the fucking patience to try and learn something like that. So that is dope as shit. And we need more women in like STEM programs like science, technology, education, and mathematics. Like, and it's on internet, and it's during International Women's Month. So again, this is a dope story. And now another young royalty in the making. Blue Ivy won her first Grammy this year, and she had an iconic photo shoot for it, featuring the plastic Biggie Smalls crown her parents bought for $500,000. Blue had a photo shoot of her drinking out of a straw in the Grammy. This is similar to Jay-Z's iconic Grammy photo shoot where he poured the champagne in his.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, little children, dogs and cats, I am your host, Uncle Fred, and welcome back to another segment of Inword Sports. Let's go. Swag tweet of the week, man. Listen, that's something that we're about to start because this man is cutting up. And when I say this man, I'm talking about my old roommate right here. I'm talking about my boy right here, Mr. Goat Carter. That's who I'm talking about. Listen, it's real. This is what we need in the swag. We need this type of energy because listen, for too long, man, you JSU fans, I don't know what has been getting into y'all. Y'all just because you got some neon, and now your car got Freon, it's still all corn by foot. Now, JSU, listen, man, I called this one. Now, I've always said since the beginning of the season, even going back to last year, Jalen Jones, listen, he's a very athletic game manager. I'm sorry, man, when it gets down to the nitty gritty, when guys are stuffing the run, like you saw, Bama State was able to neutralize the run game, and Jalen Jones had to pick it up himself. Now he's tired, and he's having to make those tough decisions while he's gassed, and the pressure is on. He's in the red zone. He's fumbling the ball around. Hey, I must say, I got to say this. He took over on the run game. Jalen took over on the run game. The 94 yards, his two rushing touchdowns, those are impressive. But on that other side of that football, Ezra Gray, 195, 3 touchdowns. Ryan Nettles. Hey, man, listen, that freshman he's not your average freshman. So I'm excited to see how Bama State is going to play against UAPB. UAPB just came off a big win themselves against Grambling. I'm excited. I'm not going to lie. These two teams, this is going to let us know. This weekend is going to tell us exactly what we need to know about who exactly is the best quarterback in this conference. And I'm not going to lie to you. I really don't know. Out of Ryan Nettles, the freshman, or we got Skylar Perry, the veteran. I really don't know, man. We got a good game. It's a good game Saturday. UAPB officially owns the boot. So they took care of Southern last week, and now they went down to the hill, and they have taken care of Grambling State in a tremendous fashion. Now, I must say, Skylar Perry, brother, listen, every week I find myself saying this man is the best quarterback in the conference. But I'm not going to lie to you. Your matchup this weekend against Ryan Nettles is going to let me know. And we still got a Kill who's been sitting around just waiting. I mean, they got the forfeit win against Alcorn. They took care of South Carolina State. So, I mean, they're just waiting around. They got Grambling this week. So we get to see another prolific quarterback out of the conference get some work in. But, man, the work UAPB put in against Grambling, 2 receivers go over 100 yards. Both of them get a touchdown. You got a quarterback that threw for 346 yards and 4 touchdowns. This team is impressive. I'm sorry, man. Now, Grambling, I see what you guys have going on over there. The only bright spot I saw was Kevin Foley at the receiver, 5 catches, 111 yards, 1 touchdown. I mean, you only had 21 points. So, I mean, that 1 touchdown, it may seem like it didn't really matter, but it's a bright spot. You got to find some type of bright spots in the SWAC, man. So, hey, I mean, you got Alabama A&M, you guys. I mean, you got a big arm quarterback coming up. You're going down there. Like, hey, take care of business, man. Please. I would like to get to a time when I can start talking about the Tigers in another fashion. Because right now, you guys are you're looking pathetic. I'll just call a spade a spade. You guys look pathetic out there, man. Please do better. Represent for the G a little bit better than this. Please. The Black College Football Hall of Fame has officially established the HBCU Legacy Bowl, which is going to be an all-star game catered to HBCU NFL prospects. And this game is going to be played in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's going to also be played the following Saturday after Super Bowl. And guys, I'm not going to lie to you. This is great and all, but I'm not impressed by this. And here's why. So first and foremost, this game is played after Super Bowl. Now, if anybody knows anything about the viewership of that Saturday, that's actually dominated by college basketball. So granted, this is a great game that we are going to have, but this isn't enough, and this is definitely not at the right time. We want to make sure that these athletes are seen. So just think, HBCU postseason football ends exactly around the same time of the Celebration Bowl. That's actually going to be our last postseason game. We have the SIAC Championship, we have the CIAA Championship, and we have the SWAC Championship, and then the Celebration Bowl, of course. All of which are taken care of before Christmas. Now, this might seem like, okay, but you guys are still getting a bowl game. Well, no, we're getting another all-star game that possibly is going to be underviewed and underfunded, and possibly nobody's going to show up for the game. So while we're putting our resources in that, why not actually put an actual bowl game similar to, I don't know, like the Belk Bowl, that we can actually host a game at, I don't know, let's say Alabama State. We could host a game at Prairie View, at Jackson State. Why not have bowl games at HBCUs where HBCUs can profit and the university can gain recognition? We can play against other HBCUs. We can play against PWIs. But what I'm saying is the fact that we want to wait all the way till February just to say it's Black History Month. Why not play games that we have the rest of December? We have all of January to play. College football is literally going to be going on that entire time, even when we stop playing. So granted, this may look like a win on paper, and it does. I'm not going to lie to you. I see. I mean, NFL Network is going to be airing the game, but I say, why compete with another All-Star game when we have the Reese's All-American game, and then we have the Shiner All-American game? Like, why compete? Let's put together an HBCU bowl game that is an actual bowl game hosted at an HBCU, so HBCUs can really get the recognition that they deserve and get these players on camera with their teams in offenses that they look great in, not in an offense that they're going to jam-pack together in a matter of a week. Great move, but we need more than this. Okay, an all-star game and a bowl game. Come on, and ESPN is showing this like it is an actual bowl game. No, let's call this game for what it is. It's an all-star game. If we're gonna have another bowl game, why not make a game, I don't know, let's call it the Outback Bowl, and we can play it at Jackson State, and we can have the second best HBCU outside of the Celebration Bowl, and they can pick who we feel qualifies for the game. We can play Tennessee State, we can play Hampton, I don't care. We can play Holy Cross for all I care. But what we need to do is find a better way. This all-star game is a great step in one direction, but we need to be heading in another direction. Let's keep up with the time. And this is going to conclude another segment of Inword Sports. I am your host, Uncle Fred. Hey, make sure you guys keep it locked. We are going to be on Clubhouse on Wednesday. Swag in the morning, 212 Sports Talk. Man, you guys aren't going to want to miss this, all right? We also got some things that you guys might be interested in if you're trying to get your pockets fat, man. So definitely tune in, 9 a.m. We will be there, man. See you guys. Have a good one.
All right, y'all hiring segment for this week, so you can call me Rock. Rock is a graphic designer. If you need flyers, promo business cards, or any graphics for any reason, get at her. She works with all budgets and all businesses. Kitchen 222 is a chef and food enthusiast. She cooks for her family events, and single people who just hungry and can't feed themselves. Call her up and get fed. Pretty much, y'all college kids. Stop eating that cat food. Plus, y'all just got stimulated too. Yeah, no excuses. Go ahead and get your bodies right for the summer. Look like we actually may be able to go out and do something. I'm trying to see the last 2 hot girl summers this summer. So, ladies, do y'all thing. Karen is a business consultant. She helps you business folks run your businesses. If y'all just want to do what it is that you do and not think about running it, let her know. She'll tell you what you need to do, but don't expect her to do it for you. She's a consultant. Look up the word consultant before you hit her up. Make sure you're serious. The Coochie Doctor is a holistic health and lifestyle coach. She's also a spiritual advisor and doula. If you need to bring a baby or better life into this world, her hands will help you with both. Call your local Coochie Doctor today. I'm sorry that I laughed at your name, but that's funny to me. We out.